Governor Lamont is putting forth his two-year state budget. It includes property tax cuts as well as tax cuts for small businesses, and it also moves Connecticut towards preschool for all.
Your chief political reporter Susan Raff is live right now at the state capitol in Hartford, where the governor gave that budget to the General Assembly. Susan.
Mark, Governor Lamont made his proposal for his two-year budget, and overall it was pretty well received, and some of that might have to do with the fact that he is proposing tax cuts, not a lot, but property tax relief for some 800,000 Connecticut homeowners. So who would qualify? Well, if you're an individual making up to $130,000 a year, you would get a property tax credit, and couples earning up to $160,000 a year would qualify. Now, giving his budget to the General Assembly today, Governor Lamont said, unlike other states which are now cutting back, he says Connecticut is in a position to give back. He says our budget is growing about $1 billion each year over the next 2 years. And he wants to use some of the state's surplus, about $300 million, to make those tax cuts possible.
Our budget proposes another increase in the property tax credit. It was $200 5 years ago, and we were proposing an increase to $350 per homeowner. That's up $50 from last year alone.
Governor Lamont also wants to use some of the state's surplus to provide universal pre-K for some 20,000 children in our state. That's something that he was very strong about proposing. In fact, that is well received. And what it basically would mean for those 20,000 children, those parents would not have to pay for preschool. Some say it's a win-win for the state because those kids are better prepared for school, and also it puts money back into the state's economy because parents are working. However, using the state's surplus is a big deal, mainly because the governor said he did not want to adjust those fiscal guardrails. Now, coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, Republicans are harsh in their criticism for the governor when it comes to those fiscal guardrails. However, some say these tax cuts and especially long-term investments when it comes to child care really make sense. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3, Eyewitness News, live in Hartford tonight.
All right, Susan, we will see you again later.